So I know it's been like forever since I've done a video. I've just been super busy and got a new job, all that kind of stuff. So it's just been a while. And I also got this Mac, right, that I told you about last time. Well, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to properly edit anything. I'm so used to my PC that it's like pathetic. So I'm going to do a review today, but it's not going to be edited. So just bear with me on that. But I had to do this because I'm just so irritated right now. So as you can see, I don't have a book in my hand like I normally do, which is really crappy. But I wanted Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare, and I have a horrible time with actually waiting and being patient. So I bought the ebook, which is something I normally don't do and I don't like doing because I feel like there's something that comes with reading an actual book and the smell of the paper and everything like that. I mean, if you're a book reader, you know what that's like. So I feel like so ashamed right now. I bought it, though, right at midnight when it came out, and I'm so upset. I finished it, and I reread it again because I was like, no, that she didn't end it like that, and she did. So I'm irritated. But because I don't have the book, I can't read the inside like I normally do, so I apologize. But I will provide a link down below so that you guys can click on Amazon and read the description for yourself. So I apologize about that. I am just going to basically go over some main points, and then I'll just go straight to the spoiler section, mostly because I'm irritated and I want to tell everyone why I'm mad. So basically, the book just starts out with Tessa and Jem are still engaged, and Tessa's getting her dress fitted and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I'm like, because I am an avid Will shipper, and it's not I dislike Jem. I just don't like him and Tessa together. So that's all going down, and then the Institute gets attacked. And it just basically, as per usual with Cassandra Clare's writings, just spirals out of control from there. So I don't really know how much I can talk about this book without giving it away, since it's the last in a series, and it's in a series. The series is called The Infernal Devices. Basically, it's about an American girl who goes over to London at the very beginning of the first book to find and be with her brother. Well, then she ends up getting kidnapped, and it just kind of goes on from there, and she gets saved by these two guys named Will and Jem. And I really hope I'm not spoiling this, but I don't think any of you would be watching this if you hadn't already read the first two books, or at least the first book. But yeah, so basically that's just the premise, and she falls in love with Will in the first book, and then falls in love with Jem as well, and Jem and Will are pair body, and if you haven't read Cassandra Clare's books, that means they're like, it's hard to explain, they're like best friends, but it's like more than best friends, but it's not like more in that way, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. If you read the book, you'll know what I'm saying. They just like vow to protect each other, basically, and their interests become each other's interests, like while looking out for someone, and they're like almost like bound with each other. So yeah, if you read it, you'll know what I'm talking about, or if you want to like Wikipedia that and hope it doesn't lie to you, then you can take that and try that. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to the spoiler section because I feel like there's nothing I can say that's not gonna ruin it. So basically, spoiler section. Most of the spoilers that I was surprised about I was really surprised that Tessa had sex with Will. Like, oh, that was like, what? I don't know, just because like the time period, and I haven't got my coloring just changed. Hello. Okay, anyway, I haven't got my like Clary Jace scene yet. So then when I got my Will and Tessa scene, I was like, what is this? What is this? And then I was mad because I feel like the only reason it happened is because she thought Jem was dead. And then, like, I'm like, oh, that's a good way to taint your virginity. I feel really awkward saying taint and virginity in the same sentence. But anyway, so I was really happy about it because obviously I'm like in love with those two, right? And I was like, Will, you better get it in. And he did get it in, so it worked, I guess. But I just was, I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because there is like this like light that's like broken and it keeps flickering. And I know you guys can't see it because it's outside, but it's like driving me insane. So, no, basically, anyway, about the book, I apologize. I was really surprised about that. And then I have been telling people for 2 books now that Jem is Brother Zachariah. So, you're welcome. I knew when I read it. I was like, he's not dead. He's going to be a silent brother. He's Brother Zachariah. And then they were like, his name's Brother Zachariah now. And I was like, told you. But, anyway, that was really embarrassing. I was happy about that because Jem didn't die, and I don't want Jem to die because then that makes Will sad. But then I was kind of like, at the very end, when it goes to like 2008, and she's like explaining about everything that happened and how like Tessa and Will got married, and then Jem came every year to visit her, and then would visit Will, and then he was at Will's deathbed and all this kind of stuff. I just felt like it was like Will was so damaged when he thought that Jem died, and then I don't know if it's just the way that Cassandra Clare wrote it, or if Jem was just so used to being silent that it didn't, I don't know, but I know that I didn't like the way that Jem handled it. He was just really kind of like, yeah, bye, brother, like, it wasn't anything, and it was, here's Will, like, literally feeling like a rip in his chest from, I don't know, I don't know, I just thought that it could have been written better, I guess. And then, speaking of written better, okay, so here's my problem. I feel like the way that the book ended is a complete and total cop-out because of the fact that I feel, and this could be totally inaccurate, okay? It could be totally inaccurate, but I feel like Cassandra Clare didn't want to, like, make anybody mad, so she ends up with Will and with Jem, and it's just like, that would never happen. Like, that is not something that would ever happen. I just, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. I didn't like that. And I knew that Tessa would be part shadow hunter, part demon. I didn't realize that would make her live forever, but I did figure that's what she was. But I just, so she's like immortal or whatever. So then Will dies. She like deserts her kids, which I realize that you don't want to be around for your kids to die, but I just thought that was, I don't know, I just didn't like that. And then I didn't like the fact that she ends up with a Jem at the end, like, especially because he's like mortal now again, and he's not a silent brother. So then, like, what are you supposed to, like, are you going to go and have babies with him too? Like, are you going to get married to him too and then have the same thing with Will happen? Like, I'm so frustrated. I don't like it. Like, I just feel like Cassandra wanted to please the Will shippers and the Jem shippers, so she's like, everybody's happy, except I'm not. It's a total cop-out, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just made me mad. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll put the link to the book down below. I'm going to end this really quick because I think that my roommate's actually walking upstairs right now, and I don't want her to walk in and be like, what the hell are you talking to? And I didn't curse. That was not cursing. That was not. So you just ignore that because I cannot edit this. So I didn't do that. Just ignore it. Okay? All right. Bye, guys. It was great talking to you. Let me know what you guys think of the book, and I'll have another review actually coming up in the next couple of days because I am just finishing another book. Ooh, I'll actually have 2 because I finished The Indigo Spell by Rochelle Mead, which, by the way, if you haven't read that, go buy it now because it's awesome. And it's amazing. And you know how in like my second video, I think that I ever did, I think it was with her. I am so sorry, my Skype is going off. Peter, stop. Sorry. And the Wither, the Chemical Garden trilogy video that I did, I said that I didn't like Adrian. Totally wrong. I love Adrian. I just don't like Adrian with Rose. So, anyway, go ahead and read that book too. And let me know what you guys think of my opinion, I guess. If you disagree with me, let me know, because I feel like I'm the only person who feels this way. So I will speak with you all later. Bye.